it just dawned on me. I've always kind of been like a chronically ill person. Um, and I've always had like a hard time getting doctors to take me seriously and stuff because I was always like too young to have the shit wrong with me that was wrong with me. Like I got diagnosed with COPD when I was 30. But I was like, that's what happens when you start smoking when you're 9 years old, right? And then like I let a couple few herniated discs in my back and my neck and stuff. That happens to a lot of nurses. But then I also had like degenerative disc disease and arthritis throughout my spine and spinal stenosis. And I was just kind of, and arthritis in my knees and stuff. And I was just kind of like, man, that's what happens when you live a shitty life and beat the shit out your body all the time. Like when I got diagnosed with all of those things, like in my late 20s, early 30s, something like that. I also have a rare genetic heart condition that causes my body to like way over mass produce cholesterol. So like this kind of thing that like when you hear about those athletes and stuff that just drop dead of a heart attack like in their 20s, like usually they have this. There's actually no pill for that. So they're just kind of like, most cardiologists don't check for it unless you go to like a highly specialized one or it runs in your family or something. So they're just kind of, and insurance won't pay. There's like apheresis treatments, but insurance won't pay for it if you haven't had a heart attack yet. So they're just kind of like, prepare for an early heart attack death. So, you know, um, but like, God, what else? Like, did I used to take meds for fibromyalgia? I had like every specialist under the sun. Felt like I lived in doctor's offices, like I was always at the doctor, like, multiple pain management clinics, multiple procedures and shit on my back, like, had a cardiologist, a highly specialized cardiologist, had a rheumatologist, a pulmonologist, um, a psychiatrist. I don't know. I feel like there was more. I'm trying to think of everything I used to take meds for. I used to take so many medications that I had a pill box because I took somewhere around like 15 in the morning and like 20-ish at night, um, which is a lot. Um, and like, I don't take any medication now. I don't take any. And it's not like I just was like, fuck this, I'm not taking my meds anymore. Like, I don't need them. I used to be on a lot of pain medication for a lot of years. I don't take any now. I mean, and I still have pain for sure, but it's not, it's like I'm 45 and I have pain sometimes. It's not debilitating by any means. I used to have days where I couldn't even move. Like, I'd need help to get to the bathroom. My husband used to do blacksmith work, and he used to make me like really cool canes and stuff. Like, I'm 40, I have a walker, like a very nice one with one of the flip down seats and stuff. I used to have to use all the time, like on bad days. I um it's so weird that and like the fibromyalgia, like I haven't even thought about that in forever. Like the barely touch and it hurts like a motherfucker, right? Like I don't have that anymore. That's gone. It's just gone. Um I what else? Breathing is fine. I don't get like super winded really really easy or anything anymore. I have never gone back to take like the all the tests and stuff again, but I kind of feel like if I did, I wouldn't qualify for a COPD diagnosis anymore. Like I don't have the breathing issues. I mean, I do a lot of breath work, you know. So, there's that. But like I don't take any psychiatric medications anymore, which might sound scary, but I don't need them. And it's not that I haven't, I'm bipolar, um, and ADHD, and I was never been diagnosed as borderline, but I certainly would have qualified for a diagnosis back then if anybody would have ever. I don't even think it was a diagnosis back then, but anyway, And since I've been off meds, I've had ups and downs for sure, but it's different. Like, I recognize it as a difference in a shift in my energy, and it's not accompanied by like the emotions and stuff like it used to be, like, say, like hypomanic or whatever. Like, those times I have a lot of energy and I don't sleep much, and I'm very productive, and I get a lot done, and I just harness that energy to get extra shit done. I mean, I might have some urges to be impulsive or whatever, but I just don't pay attention to those. And it's not accompanied with the emotions of like the crazy elation, like it used to be. And on the down times, like, I just kind of recognize that as I have low energy, and during those times I rest more and I do more self-care, but it's not associated with like the sadness of depression, you know. So like, I think I'm the healthiest right now I've ever been in my life, which is really weird. Um, like, I don't take any medication at all. I take Silogit in the mornings. I put trace minerals and electrolytes in my water every day. Um, Drink a lot of herbal tea. Like, not like packaged tea bags. I like buy herbs and make herbal tea. And the different herbs have different health benefits and things like that. But like, the last time I went and got um, MRIs and stuff of my back, my discs aren't herniated anymore. Like, they're bulging, but they're not herniated anymore. I have nodules on my lungs that they found. I'm supposed to be getting CAT scans every 6 months to monitor, to make sure they don't get bigger, and I have not gone and done one of those in a hot minute, which is probably not so good, but like, maybe I should. But you know what? Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll follow up and go get one of those routine CTs like I'm supposed to, and just see what it says, because now I'm interested, you know, um, to see if they're even still there. So weird. Um, I don't know. I was just talking to a friend about it, and it like came up, and I was like, I've always been very sickly. I'm not sickly at all anymore. It's very weird. Cool, but strange. Mm. I don't know. I don't have anything. I'm not trying. Don't. I'm not telling anybody stop taking their meds. I'm not telling anybody to stop taking their medication. You know. But I did. I don't know. Have a great night, guys.